What's up guys, and today we're going to look at Euro 2016. The teams I think could win it, the teams I think are going to do really well, and also at the end of the video I'll talk over England's chances, all here on JNO United.
I think I'd be better off all alone.
What's up guys, JNO here, and Euro 2016 is just around the corner. I'm excited, I hope you are too. But before we get into that, make sure to like the video and subscribe to JNO United, the home of football news, entertainment and games. And let's get straight into the meat of this. Who do I think is going to win Euro 2016? Well, there's one team I can't look past, and in all likelihood I could be proven completely wrong, but I'm looking at France to win the whole thing. France have a good record at home, especially in tournaments. They've won the last two tournaments they've actually hosted, so France definitely are going into this as favourites, especially with a very young team. The only thing they're really missing is a class striker. If they had taken Benzema, probably even more likely they would have won, but he was not included in the squad for obvious reasons which I won't go into. But Griezmann and Giroud are both capable strikers. Giroud is a player that can go in and out of form. If he's in form for this tournament, France are definitely favourites. You've got Griezmann, Martial, Payet, Pogba, Matuidi. That midfield and front three is just stacked. So I definitely expect France to do well this tournament, and they're my pick to win the whole thing. But Germany are also very likely to do well, very likely to get to the finals, because Germany are a tournament team. They turn up when it's most important. Yes, they may not have qualified as well as they'd have liked to, and they also struggle from the same thing that France do. They don't have an out-and-out striker like they used to, like the Miroslav Kloses and the Mario Gomez. And despite that, I still look at that Germany side, remember how well they did in the World Cup, and think, yeah, they could definitely do really well and win all of Euro 2016. But I bet now you're saying, come on JNO, you're just picking the two favourites here, France and Germany. Put your neck on the line a bit and try and pick someone who could do really well in the tournament that isn't one of the favourites. And no, I'm not going to pick England. I personally think England's defence is not good enough to do well in the tournament. We may get through the group stages, we may get to the quarterfinals, but I don't see anything past that. The teams I'm looking at to do well, and it's not Belgium either because I think that's too easy. Croatia are the side that I think could do really well, that people aren't maybe expecting to do that well. They have a very good technical side. They had players like Mandzukic, Kovacic, a lot of itches, Modric, Rakitic, and I believe they could do really well. They've got Cerna at the back as well, who could possibly turn up this tournament. Also, I'm looking at Austria. Austria have players like Arnautovic and players like Alaba in their side, and while a lot of their team isn't that well known, I actually believe they have a good solid side with a few players that can really turn up in a game, and they could surprise a few people. And then of course there's the teams with star men with decent backing, like Wales, like Portugal and like Poland. If Lewandowski, Ronaldo or Bale turn up in a big way in this tournament, they could carry their team to some success. And last of all, what are my thoughts on the England side? I've already stated that I don't believe their defence is good enough. I'm also a bit worried about attack. Harry Kane, Jamie Vardy, both great strikers this season, both scoring goals. My problem is Roy Hodgson and the tactics he's going to pick. If he picks the right tactics, I do believe this side could score a lot of goals. But I just have this awful feeling that Roy Hodgson is going to mess up the first 11 selection. Harry Kane has to start up top. Jamie Vardy should start up top with him. But if he's going with a 4-3-3, then I don't see a place for Vardy. Maybe bring him on as a super sub. But I cannot see a place for Vardy in a 4-3-3. I don't think he's suited to playing as a left winger. And that definitely isn't going to help out our defence, which to be honest hasn't convinced me that they're ready to perform on the world stage. Now if Joseph Hart shows up, that will definitely help, but I'm just not convinced our defence is rock solid enough, even with Eric Dyer sitting just in front of them. I think Rooney has to play, but I don't think he should play just behind the strikers. I think that role should go to Dele Alli. I think you have to take advantage of Dele Alli and Harry Kane's understanding and I'm not actually that impressed with our wingers. So we'll see how England do. I do believe they will get through the group stages. I do believe there's a likelihood that they'll get through to the quarterfinals, because we could come across someone who isn't that hard to beat in the first knockout stage of the Euros. But I just cannot see Roy Hodgson being the man to lead England to some success at Euro 2016. I personally think you need someone who looks at the players and can get the best out of those players by picking a formation that suits them. And I think Roy Hodgson has already decided these are the two formations I like to play. Let's make the players play that. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I've been JNO, you've been awesome, and remember, it's all about the game.
We can stay up until it's light. Forget my fate, let's kick off to the side.
Anyway guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I've been JNO, you've been awesome, and remember, it's all about the game. Why did I not raise my hand quicker? And what the fuck's his name? You got Griezmann, Martial, Payet. I think Rooney has to play, but I don't think he should play. What's up guys, JNO here, and welcome today to a little video about